This is lesson 1-5, part 2. In this lesson, we'll learn how to solve and write compound inequalities. This is a compound inequality because it's got the word and right here in the middle. So these two equations are actually these two inequalities are solved together to get one solution. So on the left side here, we're going to subtract 1 on each side, and then we'll divide by 2 on each side, and we get x is greater than 3. So if we want to flip it over with x on the left, you have to also flip your sign. X is greater than 3. It's going to look like that on the number line. In our second half of the equation, we have to also have 3x less than or equal to 18, so we divide by 3 on each side. We get x is less than or equal to 6. So since it's got the equal sign here, you have to color in the circle, and less than goes left. So we end up with the solution between the two dots, and that's what it looks like on the number line. So the solution to this compound inequality is everything greater than 3 but less than or equal to 6. You can also have a compound inequality with the word or, like we have here. So in this one, we'd subtract 7 on each side. We get k is greater than or equal to -1. So there's -1, and we have greater than. In the second half of this, we subtract 8 on each side. We get k is less than -5. So it goes like this. So we end up with everything outside of -5 and -1. So less than -5 or greater than -1. Another possibility when solving inequalities is that you could get no solution or all real numbers as a solution. So let's see what that looks like. In example A, we distribute the -2, and then we're going to want to isolate the variables, so we want to get all our x's together. We'll add 6x on each side, and we see that by doing that we eliminate the x's, and we end up with -2 is greater than 7. That is not true. -2 is not greater than 7, so this means there is no solution. In our second example, we're going to distribute the 5. And then we will combine like terms on the left. 10x minus 7x is 3x. Then we can subtract 3x on each side. That eliminates our x's again. And what we end up with is -15 is less than or equal to 8. Now this is a true statement. Since this is true, that means we get all real numbers as a solution. Because no matter what x value you choose, you'll end up with a true statement where the left side is less than the right side.